What's up, everyone? This is MRW talking. NBA All-Star game changes for 2018. We need them because this year's game sucked. And I'm a huge NBA fan. I grew up playing basketball and I was very, very disappointed. Going back to the 90s, the games have never been, in terms of competition, guys playing hard, it was never on par with what you see in a finals game or even in a playoff game. Usually, after that first quarter, the game was pretty much watchable at that point, right? And then after that, it was like after halftime, the game was watchable, and then it stayed there for a long, long time. And this year was pretty much the first time where dudes weren't playing, like they just weren't playing. I mean, AD got the MVP scoring 54 points, but you have to put an asterisk marks next to those 50 something points because there was no fucking defense. It's I mean, I get it, like you don't want to get injured. At the same time, NBA All-Star is no longer NBA All-Star weekend. It's NBA All-Star week. So you've had an entire week to party, to relax. Why can't you come out on that Sunday and give us at least, just give us a half? That's what I grew up seeing. I think for those who watched it even before me, they grew up seeing an entire game of dudes battling like it was a regular game. And in many cases, it was like watching a playoff game full of all stars, right? It was like a playoff game of Magic Johnson, Burr, Isaiah Thomas, and Jordan. And this year, from tip off, dudes weren't trying, man. There were several occasions where dudes are going down, they're dribbling, they going down, they went through the paint, and dudes would just like a fucking matador just get out of the way. They would just move away from the guy who was attempting a layup or a dunk. And you can't have that because it is televised. Yes, it is entertainment, but this is televised shit. And so for the casual fan who doesn't know anything about basketball, they might not have a complaint because, you know, they could still see a three-pointer made or a dunk made. But for the fan, that defense, I mean, if there isn't any type of obstacle, and that's the key word here. When we're talking about defense, when I'm talking about defense, I think what even the fan expects is not sort of hardcore gritty defense played during the All-Star game. You just want, as a defender, just be an obstacle, but don't move out the fucking way, allowing a dude's coming down not to even attempt a dunk. I mean, some of them were just coming down and just like, okay, so now we're not even dunking. It's just like layups, right? Can't have that. You know, you really can't have that. I really don't know why the drop off. I mean, this is a huge drop off from last year. At least last year we got like what, 1/4 of good basketball. So supposedly right now the NBA is throwing out some ideas. We'll see. I hope they throw out some soon. Do what you have to do to make this game competitive. I heard 3-on-3, then there was 4-on-4. The hell with that. I want my 5-on-5. Figure out a way to make the games competitive. Just give us a good half, like we got, say, even like 5-6 years ago. Just like a good half of basketball in that first half. During the first half, just don't give up. Like no quitting on plays. How about this? For every time that defender just quits on defense, allowing the offensive player to just walk down the fucking lane, it should be a technical. It should be a technical, right? And then let's just do it like that. Fine. If you won't play defense, you get teed up enough times. What was it, 2 technicals? You're out. So you don't get to play. All right, you're out for the remainder of the game. Maybe you do something like that. I don't know, but do it quick because I didn't even watch it. I actually watched it. Actually, I watched some of it. It was on YouTube, but the game was already edited down to about 90 minutes. I watched, and this is without skimming through it, I watched about maybe 15 actual minutes of the game without skimming through it. And that was very hard. I mean, that was very hard. So what do you guys think? Changes for next year's NBA All-Star Game 2018. Do we need them? Do we not need them? Do you not give a shit? Questions, comments below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for?